Hello, hello. I am somewhat disappointed at the moment because I was unable to connect to Tracy because PS4 matchmaking absolutely stinks. And this is such a strange setup for me. So I'm going to get into my YouTube real quick here. So hello, hello. Hi, Tiger. Hello, Danu, Hamadi, BTS, Yornada, Salva. I'm playing Journey. So, yeah. So I guess I can show you some stuff I can do on my own because I'm probably going to be alone. Oops, YouTube. Live. Hello, Lumina, Yumina. Ah. Never seen Journey played. Well, you're going to see a treat. I keep hoping I'll run into somebody. What tends to happen is the person I'm trying to connect to keeps connecting to other people, and I connect to nobody. So I'm fully prepared to be alone. I don't like the way this is doing this. Hang on a second, let me find you guys because I'm not seeing your chat. Journey is similar, but also different. There are some similarities. Don't want to do that. Okay. So, I can kind of see you on my screen. Alrighty. There is a mobile version of Journey, yes. Okay, let's see if I can do some of this flying still. It's been a long time since I have played Journey. Yeah, the chat on the right is kind of cool. I really don't need to be doing this. Okay. What else do I play? I play Sky. This feels really what? If I used OBS, I could do this. Now, this is a really weird setup for me, so be patient with me as far as chat. It will cut you off on my right, and looking at my screen, I'm not seeing you guys. There you are. So I'm having a little trouble seeing everything like I normally do. Where is my... oh, okay. But yeah, I would really like to do this setup like it is here. Ooh, stop it. But if I tried to do this in OBS, I get a slight lag between game and video, game and stream, and it doesn't work. Doing it direct from PS4, there's nothing like that. Yeah, I really do too. I do. Hello, Yari. Where's Pines? So, as you can see, I did not expect I will be... No, you cannot communicate other than with chirps. But once I start a stream, I almost never run into anybody because of the connection issues. Yeah, I would actually really like to, Tiger. It's a neat setup. I used to do this all the time, but going from the iPad right now, this doesn't work. And yeah, there is a mobile version. The connection problems on mobile are even worse than on PS4. So basically, I guess I'm just all yours and going to show you some fancy flying and show you a little bit of Journey because I was supposed to be meeting Tracy and it's just not working out. So if any of you happen to be on PS4 Journey, you can always try connecting. It is harder to fly than in Sky. It feels so weird. You're much more limited. You got your cape charge right there, and as your cape depletes, you lose your flight power. As your cape, your scarf. So that's it. At least when you're a white cloak, you can recharge on the ground, but if you're a red cloak, you can't. Hello, Daisy. So I think I got all the symbols. Yeah. When you go through the game, you collect the little glowing symbols. It's a lot more fun with a companion. However, I can at least do my flying. Yeah, I know. It's hard to wait for each week for the season in Sky now. It really is. But that's how it is. Okay. Yes, there are different worlds. Well, it's very similar to Sky in how the worlds are set up too. As you can see, this is kind of your beginning level. It's very simple. Oh, before I do that. And then there are these little glyphs you find. And these are kind of similar to some of the little glyph-like things you see in Sky. What do? You travel from one place to another. It is pretty. It is indeed pretty. So, I think that's all there is to find here, yeah. But when you're a red cloak, when you first begin, you don't have the option of the ability to, your cape can only charge, just like with Sky, your scarf will also charge if you're with a friend and you go next to, hey Pines, and you go touch your friend. They'll also charge you. Oh, Tiger, I don't know. I have not been playing other than doing quests. I've just got so much other stuff to do. Hey, Mike. So this is some more fancy flying. If I can do it. Nope, Tracy, we already didn't make it. Oop, that's a wall right there. Ah, fudge. You can join my Discord, which I hope somebody has a Discord link. Yeah, I made it! Mike, I'm on PS4, so if you're not on PS4, no. There's M. Journey is 2 players maximum, yes. So now I'm in the backstage. I'm on the out of bounds. I probably missed you saying something, Em. It's weird to have the chat like this. It goes so fast and there's so little of it to see over there. I'm not used to this setup anymore. I used to do this all the time. I'm just not used to this anymore. It's one of my favorite views of the backstage. Out of bounds. We call it glitches, but backstage out of bounds. Hello, hello, welcome. And that's a billboard up there. It's the cutscene for the elder. So if I go and do the normal, that's the cutscene, part of the cutscene that plays. And somebody had put all those graphics together from everyone. You can't get any closer to it because you go to blackness in this level. In some other levels you can actually reach it. But if I go too much further, I'll go to blackness, where the screen goes completely black. Like that. Ah! And you can wander around in there quite a bit. Yeah. You collect all the symbols in the whole game, Mike, and that's how you get the white cape cloak. No, you gotta collect all of the symbols. Oh, pines, there's some gorgeous colors in here. Especially in the sunken city. But if I go over this way, I'll find some more colors. Oof, wind wall. It doesn't work exactly like that, Yari. It's actually, you probably have a bigger chance of connecting in a red cloak, because you can connect to anybody in a red cloak. In a white cloak, you cannot connect to brand new players. So a first-time player will not meet a white cloak. Where's my other colors? Yes. Really. I love it out here. Invisible ground. But the colors are pretty. And you have a better time escaping wind walls and out of bounds than you do inbounds. Yes, there are meanies. There are baddies in here. Not here, but there are baddies in Journey. And your long thing got short. You know, that's something somebody once mentioned, because if you... okay, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope not, Tiger. We will see. Not much I can do about it. I am what I am. They decide that there's some more nice colors, the pinks. Yes, they're called war machines. Where'd my level go? Oh, he's talking about COPA. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which is... It did! I'm not used to seeing this. This is weird. I'm used to being able to see my level still. There's my level again. But there is fear that a lot of gamers are going to suffer once 2020 hits and the FTC decides that gaming must mean made for kids, and turn off comments and turn off the money-making part of it. So, we'll see. Yeah. That's what he's talking about. But, I don't make content for kids. Hello, Sunyan. Hello, Alfie. Hello, Anonymous. I don't make content for kids. As somebody put it, it's kind of like, what they're doing is kind of like, finding a movie producer because of an R-rated movie because a kid watched it. You know, it's like, I have zero control over who watches my videos. Under 13-year-olds cannot have a YouTube channel, but what they're doing is they're kind of saying, well, if a person goes from a children's thing to my thing, it must mean my content is made for kids. That's the fear. Yeah, the problem is it's a lot of the people who are mentioning it are like people who stream or do gameplay for like Pokemon or for Mario or things like that, which really kind of are targeted for kids, the games, but adults play them and do content for them. So, and these are people who make a living on YouTube by doing the things. You know, they got the million subscribers and all that stuff, and their channels have already been marked as for kids, so they're already having comments turned off and other limitations to where they won't get the ad revenue because the ads that play will be not targeted because they can't collect information. They can't collect information from the viewer that will then give targeted ads. So that revenue is gone. So that's what's happening. My channel has not been marked so far. My channel is also very small in comparison. So, right, so Nintendo is the games that are being targeted or being affected right now. But it's still possible that mine will be. Sky is not for 13, it's for 13 plus, I believe. It might be 12 plus in the App Store. But it's something I have zero control over. If I don't want to monetize, I'm okay. And honestly, I don't make money. I monetize now. I don't make a ton. But I'm not doing it to make the money. You gotta finish, Mike. So these are the little thingies that help charge your scarf. And I feel like I'm shouting because I have headphones on, so I apologize for that. It's odd. The only thing, the worst thing, the worst thing that can happen to me personally, if I have to stop monetizing, okay, like I said, I don't make a living at it. Oh, no, Chunks, just not be here in ages. That's it. Yeah, it's only I was just kind of cleaning up. So no, you didn't do anything to be removed. So the worst thing that could will happen to me since PewDiePie, is it PewDiePie? Yeah, I guess his walkthrough was quite popular. Of course, everything he does is quite popular. So. Oh yeah, long time ago though. PewDiePie played it probably 2012. So yeah, it's gonna be old. Hello, hello. Yeah, so ages ago. Oh, I'd say probably more than 5 years ago. More like 7 years ago. So anyway, the worst thing that could happen to me is that my VODs won't save. So I won't be able to go back to my videos after I've streamed. I can still stream. I can still do videos. I just can't have ads on them. So really, it won't kill my channel. It would kill any money making from my channel. Because the whole problem is the ads and the information collected. If I went ahead and said my videos were made for kids right now, oh, no comments also. Comments would be turned off. Oh, really? Yeah, I've never watched his playthrough because by the time I was aware of his playthrough, I'd already played it probably 20 million times. See, I'm going to go do this normally, even though I could have shortcutted and skipped this. But here is your objective of this level. Is finish the bridge and go see the cutscene. Probably Maelstrom. And that's something that somebody else brought up, was make people have to sign in order to view YouTube videos. But here's the thing, the main point for me is, it's not my job to be careful of what your kids watch. It's nobody's job but the parents, and you're making us responsible for what kids are watching, and that's just not fair. Oh, I can't read anything but English, sorry. Like I said, it's like finding a television producer because a kid watched his R-rated film. That's the parents' problem, not the producers, you know? So the difference being it's the ads are making money and collecting information. So oh, no, nobody here. Well, I don't know. Are you Japanese? Okay. Yeah, please, Chunks. So from that little scene, you're supposed to kind of just decipher what the story might be. Oh yeah, and then there's this face planting thing. Boop. I have to get used to my journey flying rather than my yeah. Yeah. You know what? I gotta. Arr. I will be right back real quick. What's up, Cody? Okay. This is really... Oh no, Cody's fine. We used to joke that the cutscenes were our potty breaks. So, yeah, yeah. Anyway, whoa. What am I doing? Oh, camera's going wonky. Yeah, it's Cody. K-O-D-Y. K-O-D-Y. Tiger's right. I need to... Oh, you know what? Two problems here. Live chat and pop-out chat might help me a bit. So I can actually see what you guys are doing. Oh, dang it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the delay actually is better than it used to be on PS4. Shoot, I'm trying to be able to see this chat better. I'm sorry, hang on a sec. Because right now it's really hard for me to see. Yes, the new seasonal capes do look very, very inspired by Journey. I love I just love this season. I just love this season. I'm just so happy with it. What was your question, Mike? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. There is a blue cape. What do you mean trades? I have no idea. I'm not that game company. Ah, fudge. Not with the regular blue cape. You have to have either the Founder's Cape or the Beta Cape. I really wish I could make this bigger. Ah, there we go. Ah, I can read. Oh, you guys, I can read you now. What do you need to say, Tiger? Okay, I love this music. I just love this music. Bye, Con. Bon appetit. Yes, the trips to the carpets are awesome. Now, in PS3... Yeah. I just quit Discord. Yeah, it was a Discord notification. Hey, Jam Butter! I can stream Flower if you like. Did I see a Nat? There's a Nat. Well, the plan was to play with Tracy. But I couldn't connect to her. Yeah, Nat, where you been? Okay, I'll stream Flower next time that I do a Flower. It's one of those that's kind of a weird to stream, but yes, Nat, same problem with Tracy. Can't connect to anybody. Here's our little flower from Flower. But as you can see, the levels of journey... No, nobody. I'm connected to everybody, yes. Thank goodness I have you guys. It'd be very lonely otherwise. Okay, Flower next time. All of the games by that game company follow a similar sequence of levels. Here you have the bridges in the beginning, and here you have the desert dunes. This reminds me of Wasteland, actually, except it's pink rather than green. You can get very lost in here. Yes, Sky will be on Monday for the new emote. You think so, Chunks? Well, here's the thing. When you're flying with a friend and you can tandem fly, a lot of things like that are very special in Journey, and they're very different in Sky. Okay, so when do you guys want to see Flower? I can do Flower next Saturday. Actually, I was going to do beta streams. Bye, Infinite Blue. Thanks. Have a good night or day, whichever. So, I've been thinking about how to... Oof. Yeah, that's the tough thing, is our dear Pines can only join us on Saturdays now. So how about, yeah, that's the problem. And when I quit doing Eden streams, people got upset with me about that. I'm just flying randomly trying to watch chat. You guys are talking so much. I gotta stop the game to keep up with you. Why not Tuesday? Pines can't watch, but hey. Okay, so Monday if I'm doing the emote. Yeah, Nat can't watch either. I'm kind of thinking... How about Friday? Okay. I gotta stop for a second. I don't want to stop for a second because I got viewers here who probably aren't real interested in me just sitting here. There's where I'm looking for. Friday nights instead of Thursdays. Because Nat can probably do a Friday night because there's no school Saturday. It just makes it more likely. Let's put it that way. I can only do what I can do. Just to make more likely that some of you guys on the other side of the Atlantic can join me, at least to watch. What does that mod thing do in chat? They can post links. That's it. Nothing else. Huh? Hello, Mealy. Yeah, well, we don't have, there are no arms, Nat. Don't have arms. Don't have arms, don't have hands, just have wings. It's gonna be the longest journey ever for being solo. But yeah, so Fridays instead of Thursdays. Cape. Whatever I said, I meant cape. Wings, cape. You ought to. It's on PC. It's on... Well, Stream Friday will be other game. What? I have not watched Frozen. I never will. Aurora, hello! Very easily, Nat, actually. It's really quite simple. I just don't. Hey, Oz Fly Baby. Hello, Luna. Oof, Luna. I love flying like this. This is called drop shooting. I love doing it here. It's so much fun. I don't watch movies, guys. I just don't. I play video games. Okay, so next Friday I will stream Flower. Oh, not Frozen Anti, just movie Anti. Drop shooting does not work in Sky to my knowledge. This is my scarf. This is what helps me fly. My tail looking thing. Oh, there used to be a funny, because it's not true in a, it's not true. Ah! That's bad. That was bad. That was terrible. It's not true in Sky, but the PS3 PlayStation games, Sky, Journey, Flower, and Flow, all was making your thing, collecting things to make your thing grow longer. So yeah, not for kids. Anyway, that was all of those though. Was you make your something grow longer. Never mind that. I'm just repeating. Good night, Nat. Yes, my dear. Oh, Mike, don't tell me you're 8. I'm gonna be in trouble. No! 12-year-olds, 8-year-olds, go away. You're gonna be the end of me. I'm kidding. Don't go away. Yeah, a couple will find me. Ah! Okay, if you're 13, Mike, you're okay. If you're not 13 yet, go away. Or at least don't tell me. Are you gonna be 16 December 24th? Sweet 16! Ah. Hey, here's the thing. If I cuss and swear, then clearly my videos aren't made for kids. The definition of a kid on YouTube and Copa is under 13. Aurora, you are old. Okay, boomer. I'm not a boomer. Not a boomer. I'm younger than a boomer. I am old. You guys are all young ones. You're all young enough to be my kids. Oof. Yep. Cody, let me have that. Hi, baby. Cody likes this setup a lot. He can lay next to me. I actually like this because I'm sitting on my couch, taking it easy, sitting at my computer. Legitimately, yes, I could am. He is a shepherd mix. Did I grab everything? Did I grab my symbol over here? I don't remember now. I sure didn't. No cosmetics in Journey. There's just the white cape or the red cape. Cloak. White cloak or red cloak. The white cloak grows the scarf a bit quicker than the red cloak does. Trunked, you know what makes me mad about that? I read an article saying Apple had replaced the keyboard finally, and that's when I bought this computer. And now I read an article just now, Apple replaced the keyboard finally on the new 16 inches. I'm like, okay, so is this the old keyboard then? It ticks me off because it's a pain in the ass. See, I swore, therefore not for kids. The unlike the sliding level in Sky, you can't stop on this one. Oh, what was I gonna say? Damn it. Actually, I can stop right here. Like that. Yep, unless you pause right there. That's what I did. That's funny. Good timing. Somebody said something. Oh, the white cloak charges itself. And ow, hold on a second. These headphones are pinching my ears. The red cloak does not charge itself. The white cloak does. Dang it. There we go. Yeah, you can see we have our sliding level just like Valley. I collect symbols to grow my scarf. I love the music here too. So I actually did a recording of all of the music in this game on violin with me playing all the parts. Yes. It was quite an undertaking, but I'd be embarrassed to share it now because Chunks is a real violinist, and it would sound sad to his ears, but I was very proud of it myself. Oh, well, there's not much point to me even finishing completely. Nope. It's private. Those black things. Black things. Oh. Well, here's the other thing. It would be a major face reveal. Because, you know, I played. So these we call flyers, and they charge you, so they help you recharge and fly. And well, you don't really fly and flow, you swim. So this is what they also help me do. They help me fly longer and get really high. Bye, chocolate! This is called flyer boosting. Hello, Burma? Yeah, Burma. Hello, Erla. See if I can find this. I missed it. Fudge. Well, violin. I played when I was a kid. Begged for a year to get to play the violin. So started in 5th grade when I was 9. And I was bad. Never took lessons. And I was bad. Decided to quit after 6th grade. But the orchestra conductor from the junior high school, 7th grade, came and said, "Why aren't you in orchestra?" So dragged me back in. I played through 11th grade, then quit. Played a little bit in college, was no good, quit. So I started playing it again when I was 35. Took lessons for the first time. And I did those videos when I was 36. So I was not very good. That's why I'm a little hesitant to share them. Oof. I gotta see what you guys are talking about because I'm not sure. And for some reason, I'm way behind on chat in my thingy here. There, it's catching up. One of the best scenes in the game right here. The mountain, which you keep on seeing up there. You're headed towards the mountain. I can't. And now... Oh my goodness. I have a light right in the middle of my... It's coming up, Sunyan. Scary monster time. Now, I have a story about this. Hang on a second. So, first time I played Journey. Oof. Didn't do that. The Guardians. My husband played a week before I did, so I had seen previews, and so I seen him play a little bit, and so I knew that there were these awful monsters in the next area, so I quit right here. My first time. Quit playing. I said, nope, not gonna play. So, and then it took me another day. I went and resumed the next day. Should I do the backstage here or no? Anybody? Did it? I'm not sure why. Out of bounds, backstage. Yes to backstage? Okay. Okay. So, how am I going to get up there? I'm going to go for this. Backstage, out of bounds, glitch. We call them backstage. We call them glitches and backstages. See if I can do this. Haha, I made it. It's awesome when I actually make those jumps, when I haven't done them in ages. Okay, so everything we just slid down, I'm going to go revisit now. Yes, that's my clock. When I used to stream this regularly, people would be going like, oh, I love your clock. And I'd be going, what are you talking about? Because by the time people commented on it, it had been 30 or 40 seconds since it had rung. It finally occurred to me what they were talking about. You guys, it's only 8 seconds or so. I love the sparkling sands. Hear the sounds too. I don't know if you can hear it. Ah, Cody likes this a lot. He can lay right next to me. Walking simulator, yes. No, there was another game on PS4 that was totally the walking simulator. Up there's the wind. And then now we can just go up here and walk. And this is what I really wish we could do on Sky too, is go up and walk around, walk amongst those buildings more. Of course, we did find away pines to walk in some of them on that air race. This game is multiplayer, but surprise, surprise, I'm not meeting anybody because PS4 is bad. Oh, I'm on PS4. I can show you guys something really cool. You may not think it's cool, but I think it's cool. Shooting star. So this is other quote players going back to Rebirth. Other yous going back to Rebirth. I love the lighting here is beautiful. I wish my computer would stop falling asleep. One of my favorite places. Right here. Yeah, you're right, Maelstrom. That is kind of similar, isn't it? This is like my favorite view right here. My favorite place. Yeah. Whoops. I'm not sure if it will screenshot. Well, I can. True. It is. But yeah. This is what, when I started playing and I first played this level, I'm like, it's the prettiest level, and you slide right on through it. And it wasn't and all that until I learned there was one for this area, and I'm like, okay, I want to know glitches. And then I just explored this one to pieces. I can't go across there because I'll get pulled in to the level, so I have to go all the way around to get over there. Um, um, this is all unsolid, unfortunately, so you can't walk along it. When you're with a friend, you can fly through it. And with a friend who's keeping you trip charging you. Sound problems. Okay, and this is something. Are you sure it's sound problems, or is it sound problems with voice? Or is it sound problems with sound of the game? Because the game does sound funny. That's interesting. I wonder if I'm... Oh, is that better? I realized I had goofed on my Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, now we get some black. Okay, I actually want to get over here. Here's another billboard. And on this one, you get a close-up, if I don't go past it, of the billboards, of the, basically the scenes. That's because you guys are talkative. And another really cool thing right here is sky painting. This is only on PS4 that you can do this. It's only in some places. Oops, I went out of the area. It is very trippy. It's even better when you're a red cloak because you got more contrast. Yes, Yari, that's it. Oh, I love doing that. I loved doing that. And in Paradise, if you get really high, you can do it forever. Okay. So, how do I stream Sky? Sorry, I gotta find my exit. That's not my exit. My exit's this way. I actually have my PS3 hooked to my computer, and I stream using a program called Game Capture. Ha ha ha, Solar Pines. Yes, you do a little bit of sky painting. So I stream from the iPad to the computer, and then Game Capture captures the video from on the computer from the iPad and goes to YouTube. Hello, Mispa. I'm lost. Yes, the lighting here is really neat. I love it. This is just my favorite level. She works for TGC. Nat. You do that. Make us a beautiful level in Sky based on these colors. Make the art that inspires the designers to make a beautiful. Okay, so that was a brief tour of the Out of Bounds. It gets a lot bigger. Bye, Aurora. Thanks for coming. Okay, so everything just got very dark. And spooky. About half. Use half your scarf if you get hit. Because you guys are talkative. Comments is every single person who talks. Erla Manny, instead of his, watch mine. I have all kinds on my channel. My videos are much more enjoyable than his. Much. Yeah, especially M. Quietest of the lot of you. You can't. Anytime, Em. Unlike in Sky, you can't lose all your power before the end in Journey. This is where I said, nope, not really going beyond this. This is true. There's my carpet. Okay, think wasteland here, guys. First krill. First krill you meet. Instead of a manta, he ate a carpet. And that carpet, and I didn't point it out, he had followed you. He had been your companion the whole way through. All the way until here, that carpet was with you. It's a long-tail carpet. So you just lost... I just lost my only companion. Yeah. You met him in the Pink Desert. He was the first one you released. That first thing you released in the Pink Desert, that was him. No, once the Guardians spot you, they're yours. You're theirs. I wouldn't call it a prequel, it's just the previous game. I think they designed Sky, the original concept of Sky came from the response they had to Journey. And so they tried to capture the magic that the players created from Journey, I think. I still think that. They tried to capture that magic of... Here's another one. This is TGC emphasizing, these things are dangerous. Don't get caught in their light. Bad things happen. I have played Abzu. I didn't really care for it. So yes, we have green. And we have spooky. I'm not going to volunteer. I like my scarf. Hey, Rosie. Ow. Rosie. Ow. Exactly, Em. It was supposed to build on the social aspect of Journey while remaining a peaceful-ish game. You know, no weapons, no shooting, no, nothing like that. So there is an out of bounds to this as well. Backstage. Oh, they're gone. If you've never seen it, after this, you ought to look up the April Fool's Journey video from TGC for April Fool's 2013 or 2012, because it's quite funny. Trap some guardians. I don't think I could anymore, even if I wanted to. Yeah, I don't think I could. I think it's been way too long. I'm on PS4, yes. I think it's been way too long. I don't think I could even remember how to do it. You have to watch my video on it. Oh, also, have you guys heard the story of Gary and Larry? So, Gary and Larry. Now, when Journey first came out, there was one little carpet thing here, sitting here. Just one. It was Gary. And so, TGC decided, well, you know, we're going to have to do an update because there are all kinds of glitches that they had to fix, holes and everything. So they did an update. And of course, they knew Gary existed. So they did the update. Came back. Suddenly there were two. So we have Gary and Larry. So whether that, I'm not quite sure that was intentional, but Larry got a friend. So we have Gary and Larry. Oops, I'm trying to face plant at them. I can't face plant. Oh my goodness. There I go. Yeah, we will never get. They had the Journey Cape thing, like I think said early on, but before the beta was even public. So they had, and like I've seen a couple of people wear it in my time in the beta. It was never in live, and once the updates came that were pre-global release, they took it out. But it was a very clear copy of the Journey Cape. I need to post pictures. It used to be on the wiki, but I took them off, obviously, because, you know, it didn't make it into the game. This is the underground. This is more like Wasteland. The Journey, yes, it looked a little weird. They won't. It will not come back because, again, TGC does not own the rights to the game. The closest we're going to get, I think, is this season's capes. Yeah. The season's capes are pretty reminiscent with the diamonds on them, the diamond shapes on them and everything. Yeah. So we saw our flower reference, and this was something that TGC did in every single one of their games. They did flow. In Flower, there was a flow reference, and in Journey, there's a flower and a flow reference. And then in Sky, there is a flower reference, and I kind of saw a flow reference accidentally. I don't know if it was intentional, but somebody had fallen down to the bottom of vault, and if you looked up at those bones, they looked like flow creatures. It's my scarf. I didn't show any underground glitch. Oh well. I'll show some tower glitch backstage. What's the topic, Chunks? Sky? Oh yeah, probably sky-ish. Vault! Dang it. Favorite place? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Wow, that was a terrible, terrible. Oh, Byron, all of us who knew Aviary want Aviary back. So Pines, any word on when they're bringing Aviary back? Aha! Tomorrow? Oh, cool, thanks. Awesome. Good news. Oops. Ugh. Try that again. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Oh, that'd be cool, Maelstrom. Yeah, Byron, I think there's been talk about that for a long time, but how that's ever going to happen and when is anybody's guess. They're definitely going to bring Winter Cosmetics back, but how is a question. Yep, whale. Whoops. I just went a bit too long on that one. Yep, sleeping whale. I have not met a soul. Hey, Everett. Yeah, exactly. TGC does not make fighting games. No, when we get attacked, we're defenseless. we can't fight, but we can be attacked. Bye-bye, Miss Bug. Good night. Yay, I made it. Did I make it? I didn't. I goofed. No! Yeah, Lumina. I think many of us. I mean, the first fighting game I ever played was Okami, and that was long after I played Journey. But that was even a stretch for me. Ah, okay, a little closer to the center this time, so I'm gonna make it. You cannot hold hands. Okay, see ya, Pines. There we go. Out of bounds. Bye, Everett. See if I can still do this. Nope. That ain't the way to do it, Tara. There we go. I'm gonna be flying in just a second. I need to get really high. Tara's journey indeed. See if I can do this now. I may not be able to. Dang it, I missed. That was not it. Dang it. I gotta do that a few more times. Nope, not gonna end stream just yet. Okay. Dang it! I'm trying to get to the top, damn it! And it's just not letting me do it. This is a hard one to do when you haven't done it in a while. Because the camera doesn't, cooperate. Oh my god, I forgot how knuckle busting this is. Wow, and there's a tower far below us. Top of the tower. I still remember the first time somebody got up here and how just excited the community was. Of course, I didn't get up here dry. With it dry. Mine's dry. But this brings back memories of just... I remember sitting out here with a friend of mine, trying to get him up here dry one day. I'm just sitting out here, I'd never been up here, so I still remember my first time getting up here. It was like... just so special. This is one of my favorite views right here. And then I'm going to try to see if I can find the flow creatures and bring them both inside. If I can remember exactly where they are. Because normally you'll only get one of them, but if you're out here, you can get both of them in. Where am I? I think it's back a little bit. Oops. I think it's out here. Well, it's Journey, not Sky. It's a little bit less fun. And some people do sleep. I'm not seeing them. Oof. There they are. Here's the flow creatures. Hi guys. Oh my god, this floaty thing on the PS4 is driving me bonkers. Oh, I need my scarf. This is called reverse drop shooting. Heck, where am I? I'm not gonna make it. Good night, Mike. Yikes. Oh, that was lame. Well, I'd really rather not fall all the way down again. So this is where the flow creature actually belongs. But usually when he's... Okay, so I'm going to head off to... Where's my exit? Oof. Shoot. Ugh. There have been a lot of Japanese players in all of TGC's games. Some of the best flyers in Journey were Japanese. I'm pretty sure the person who discovered some of the fancy flying was Japanese. The earliest fancy flying was Japanese. Not a whole lot, Anonymous. I'm still friendless. Ah, I get so much more height when I have them. Hey, Leo! One very lonely cloak indeed, not a soul. Oh yeah, the cellist is something else. It is kind of sad though that I have not met a single person. I'm kind of used to it when I stream though. Okay, so shall I go out of bounds or shall I actually do the level as it's supposed to be done? Vote now. I can go out of bounds the way I used to. I can't fly like that anymore. It's been a while. Ow, my... Ah, my hands are aching because of how I squeeze my controller to do that flying. The drop shooting. Hope I didn't just get myself frosty. No, I just, bye River. I use too much pressure. I don't need to use that much pressure on my controller, but I do. Come on, fly. Easiest place in the world to fancy fly. Come on, do it. I love the little look back and you can see the the tower. Yes. And then up here, we can see the back end of one of the places. Yeah, I know. There's not a whole lot of out of bounds in Sky. I mean, there is and isn't. Can still light our room. And then out here, if I remember correctly. Bye, Leo. I've heard about an office out of bounds. Up, I'm not going to have enough scarf. I'm not going to make it. But there's some 3 carpets. And there's also a War Machine head over there. Hi, Toast. This is where I actually learned how to RDS. Clowney spent a lot of time teaching me how to do all of the fancy flying. A lot of time. Thanks, Toast! Hey, Kai! Welcome back again. We're not in Sky, Mary. I know, I always stream Sky, but I'm streaming Journey today. Up, I can't see where I am. Oh, there's carpets. I think I want to go that way. Ghost carpets. Not too far that way, I don't want to freeze. Hello, Rainy. Journey's a beautiful game. You ought to try it. Definitely worth trying. I'm kind of out of bounds, glitching, backstage, not normal part of the game at the moment, bypassing the hard part, just completely skipping it. A Japanese player brought me here the first time, and I just love this because I could basically bypass the entire hard part. Uh-oh, I don't want to get stuck down there, though. Because I'm bypassing 50%, 90% of the level, probably. Here you can see some of the level. If I was with a friend who knew how to fancy fly, I could go out along this, but I have nobody at all, let alone somebody who can tandem fly with me. So Chunks, have you played Journey yet? Not really, Mary. It's a completely different game. Yep, I just skipped everything. I do still have to die on the mountain, though. There, I'm back in the level. Ah! I bet. Sorry, yeah. It's like all of a sudden it starts up again. It was silent for so long. There's a lot more to this level than I just showed. That I bypassed the whole thing. Including mean, scary monsters. This is going on 2 hours though. I gotta get off here. But I gotta finish. 3-hour journeys were not unusual. Nope, I'm not even gonna lose my scarf. Because I didn't go through any of that. So yeah, I'm not even gonna lose my scarf. I'm gonna die with full scarf. Yep. Yeah, you can't. I got back in the level about exactly the right place. You go too much higher and you'll have to go backwards. This is Eden. This is Burns Eden. Cannot skip the ending part. This is a lot tamer than Eden, though. A lot tamer than Eden. Though adding the krill to Eden did bring us the War Machine feel, the War Machine vibe from here, because the War Machines are in the snow level. This, I've played this, the way this has been played on this stream really isn't normal. At least in Eden you get candles. Here you get nothing. When you're actually playing this game, as you go through it, and you're not yapping with people and reading, excessive chat and everything, it's a lot different emotionally, a journey, than what I did was more... I've also played this game times, so... the emotional part has been pretty much washed out of me. Bye, Anonymous. What do you mean skip this part? I can't really skip this part. I do love this tune, yeah. Oh no, the music I have to cut out later is the last song. Those credits. Hey, bonking! My stream is not right without a bonk. I got bonking even in Journey. Unfortunately, until I hit a transition, this is just going to keep repeating. I gotta go hit a transition so we can continue the tune. Whoops, missed him. I know, that's terrible. What am I gonna bonk on now? I just got pulled in. Oh well. What am I gonna... They must have seen too many streams of me bonking into that thing and said, you know what, this is embarrassing. We just gotta remove it. I am convinced they watched my streams. I bet somebody at TGC watches my streams. Because there have been some funny coincidences. Entrance to a glitch, right? Is it here? Or nope, it's not here. It's over here. Is it? Where is it? Find my glitch entrance. No. This will just keep repeating. This part of it I don't like because it just keeps repeating. There. I could swear it was right here. There it is. How long have I been playing? What? 2 hours on the stream. This is a pretty backstage. Massive backstage. Uh-oh. Hey, Zuki! Untethered jellyfish! Hey, Lily! Yes. At this point also you cannot meet a companion, so if you disconnect from your companion, you're going to finish alone. I'll never forget the person who complained about this game from soft launch, who said, oh my god, it's just a copy of Journey. They just copied Journey. You know, they just stole from Journey. And one of the people at that game company said, oh well, how nice of you to say, because since we did also make Journey, you know, we did try to kind of capture the same essence. I will tell you though, in the beginning of the beta, in the beginning, earliest days of this being in a public beta, it resembled Journey a lot more than it does now. I love this right here. This is my, just love this view. But I just can't, I mean, the restraint of that person and his response just amused me so much. It's a completely different game. It's a complete... Journey is special because of its One player, completely anonymous, no chat, no names, no identity. But because so many players did start meeting intentionally and coming with a way, coming up with ways to meet intentionally in the game, I think is what inspired TGC to kind of do what they did with Sky, which is with a name and with that sort of thing. Yeah, you see the username at the end. This is true. That's the first time you know who you played with, unless you arranged outside of the game. But yeah, because I was absolutely against online gaming. I would not play online games. I hated them. I hated the idea of it. So without it being completely anonymous like it was, I never would have played it. I never would have played Journey, and then I never would have played Sky. So, wow, suddenly gets so quiet. I wonder if I can still do this. Yep, TGC tricked me. Haven't done this in a long time. I'm on. Hey, Draw Comics, been a while. That was my intention actually on Live Sky, was to stay anonymous and not be friends with anybody and just kind of keep to myself, and I dreaded the whole starting over thing with Live Sky. I did not want to start over. I had done it once and it was socially about as much as I could handle. So I just thought I would just stay anonymous and kind of mess around doing my own thing and not really be social. And then I decided to stream that first night, and that's where we are now. Yes. Welcome back again, Anonymous. And here we get some more sky painting. It gets trippier, but I'm not going to go through that whole thing. I might get some here. Yeah. It's better being red cloak because you get more contrast. But yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get lost in the whiteness down here, so I better be careful. Which one? I'm on top of the mountain. Yeah, it's very bright. It's very bright there. Anyway, coming down to finish. Come on. down. Worse than a glow spell. Ouch. I'm okay. There we go. And now, we already know I'm not gonna have any companions. I love this. So pretty. So I'm going to sign off. I don't want to stream the end scene because it ends up blocking my video because that's copyright. So thank you all for watching. I'm sorry I didn't get to have Tracy with me. I'm actually on PS4, so probably wouldn't be able to connect anyway. Kai, you're still here. I miss you, girl. So, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. And we'll see you tomorrow for Eden. Woohoo. Oh my god, Huni. Hello and good night. So, see you all later. Thank you for watching.